If you're seeing this today, this is your daily message. Right off the bat, the energy is very determined, very like fiery, fire starter is what I'm getting. I'm sensing like some new beginnings. The lovers being the first card I pulled out is crazy. And the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, okay. Let's see. Missed calls are significant or expecting a call from someone. Oh God. That was confirmation. So you could be expect a phone call, expect some sort of communication coming forward. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely, something that you're not seeing. And I feel like you're about to go on like a bit of like an emotional internal journey. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Cutting to that Six of Swords twice in a row is hilarious. Yeah, this is like a major transition for you. You could be physically moving, or you could just be kind of like moving in your headspace, moving in the way, like moving in a different way. I feel like you've gone about things in a very particular kind of way, and something has recently been kind of brought to your attention, or like, oh yeah, my nose is itching. Something brought to your attention, something that is like opening a new pathway, opening a new doorway. Yeah, opening a new doorway. This may be something you didn't think that you were capable of or ready for, but whatever this is, it's bringing in a lot of internal harmony, and that internal harmony is going to be mirrored outward. Let's see. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands, it's bringing you a lot of stability. It's bringing you a lot of community as well. So you could be meeting a lot more people. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but I am picking up on a bit of a romantic energy. More of like a soul tribe energy, but there is definitely some like integration of the masculine and feminine, regardless of gender. I do see a lot of the collective coming into union during this time, after like maybe a long period of either unsatisfying or unfulfilling relationships, or being alone, or feeling alone in your relationship. What do we have here? Yeah, the Page of Cups. Yeah. So there's definitely some new love on the horizon for this collective. But it's bringing a lot of stability, a lot of peace, and a lot of things being brought to light. So you could be experiencing more opportunities for shadow work. I'll say that in a nice way. More opportunities for shadow work. So I feel like society likes to tell us that when we enter into our romantic relationship, everything's fixed and it's all perfect and sunshine and rainbows. A lot of the time, it's very triggering for people to enter into an actual union with somebody who sees you like past the mask, past all of the, things that you project forward. They see through that, and it can be very exposing, and it can be very almost like intimidating. So I'm seeing there's like a lot of feelings that you were not previously aware of that are going to be coming to the surface, and you're going to be having a wonderful opportunity to uncover some more. Uncover some more trauma is what I heard. And Three of Pentacles. I really feel like this is you building a more solid foundation for either the generations to come, or here comes my kiddo. Okay. Yeah, you're really getting a chance to build something for the generations to come. Upright or reverse. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Upright. So what you're building is providing a pathway forward. So what I'm seeing here is we have two different life events that are happening. We have, I heard like a big exodus. You could be moving out of your hometown, or maybe just out of your comfort zone, wherever you're living right now. You could be moving out of that. And that is the trigger or the catalyst for you meeting your divine counterpart. But also I'm seeing like around that, like soul tribe. So you're going to start meeting more people who align with you, who are attached to the same frequency as you, or who exist on the same frequency as you. It's a better way to put that. But this move, this change is the catalyst for these things coming in. Nine of Cups. What do we have here? Death and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Oh God, this is happening actually pretty quickly. I think it's going to happen sooner than you expect. yeah, and like I think initially there was this like resistance to maybe not change, but to being uncomfortable. I feel like where you've been for the longest time, even if it wasn't really in alignment with you, was very comfortable. You could exist there for, a long time. I don't know if that's how I want to say that, but like you existed there for a long time. Maybe you were really happy. Maybe you were, content for a moment. And then there was like a moment of like, wait, I actually can't stand this. And so like that little moment, that little thought kind of brought you like I'm seeing it like I don't know why this is so hard to get out. Maybe you're having throat chakra issues as well. But whatever that thought was, whenever it happened, it like planted a seed, and that seed has been growing in the background, even if you have not been consciously aware of like wanting to move and needing change, needing space. Like, I feel like the universe has been giving you little nuggets of like, hey, wouldn't this be so nice? And oh, wow, this feels a little bit more aligned, even if it's not something you can hold space for right now. Like, for example, like, let's say you wanted to start working out and you found a great gym, but then things didn't work out and you couldn't go to that gym anymore. Or you found a way of eating that you really enjoy, but maybe it's a bit out of your price range right now. You've been given little pieces from your future self to show you like, hey, this is what I like, this is what aligns with me. We like want to get you used to this so that you can learn that frequency, learn what makes you happy, and like attach to it more easily, if that makes sense. I know that's a little all over the place. Let's see what else we have. Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is definitely like a manifestation that has been brewing in the background. I don't feel like you were always like super like conscious, like, oh, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting this. I feel like it's like you were just manifesting peace. You were manifesting stability and safety, and all of the things that give you that peace and stability, that safety, that joy are now being called in. And it's because I really see like a flip switched. Um, yeah, like there was just some sort of like aha moment. We're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm ready to go. 333 is really specific. 338 has been following me around like crazy for 388. So this is something, that's why I say I don't really feel like you're super conscious of like all of the aspects of it, because your spiritual team has been working overtime in the background to make sure that this comes in, to make sure that you are aligned with the highest version of you, your highest timeline. Because, I'm really seeing that your spiritual team is tired of seeing you struggle. They're tired of seeing you tired. They want you to be happy. They want you to be fulfilled because you have more work to do. And that's not the only reason. Obviously, they love you, they care for you, but you have work to do in this realm. Things were put into your soul contract, and it's hard to do that from a place where you're unhappy and you don't feel safe and you don't feel loved and you don't feel supported. And so it's important for you to kind of like cultivate this new nest, almost this new home, so that you feel safe and you can operate exactly how you need to. Basically, you need to have the freedom to create your reality down to the smallest detail. The sun. That's what I'm saying. Like, you, Spirit just wants you to be so happy. Like, Spirit wants you to just flourish and be happy, and it's almost like this childlike energy of just getting to exist and not having to worry about bills or money, just operating like a child would. And a child does not worry about money. A child doesn't worry about food. A child doesn't worry about anything but playing and enjoying their lives and making sure they're happy in every moment. And that's all Spirit wants from you. They're tired of you carrying this burden or feeling like you have to carry this burden. And I feel like a lot of the burdens that we had in the past were because we did not feel grounded, but we also didn't feel safe. We didn't feel that we had someone who had our back. And even if, yeah, confirmation from Spirit, my computer just said low disk space. So you didn't feel like you had the capacity to experience more. Like you had to kind of deal with the cards that life handed you, or however that expression goes. My God, guys. And so now that you are a little bit more in tune with your intuition, I'm feeling like a little bit more in tune with like the messages you're receiving, messages like this one. Spirit's like, okay, now we're gaining some momentum and you're starting to understand the connection between your energy and, the things that are presenting in your life. Like maybe you're like manifesting on autopilot right now. Like you think of something and in a couple days later it comes. Like groceries or For some reason, groceries are really coming through. So maybe someone's manifesting like a full fridge of groceries, and you're not really sure where the money's going to come from. But everything is coming really, really quickly. Why did my armpit just start itching? My left armpit just started itching. What the hell? Yeah, we've got the Eight of Wands and the Chariot here. I literally, like, Spirit's like, it's coming. Like, y'all gotta chill. And I'm hearing enjoy the rest while you can. So if you feel like you are not operating to your fullest potential, if you're not, I feel like this collective has this idea that when you are productive, you should feel drained afterwards. And if you don't feel drained, then you were not as productive as you should have been. Like there's this like connection between like what is it? A hard day's work and like getting a good sleep. No, you don't need to exhaust yourself in order to be productive. You can be productive in your rest. Rest is productive. I'm also seeing that there's this connection to not willing to relax enough to let other people take care of you. Like feeling like this guilt around receiving help, receiving love, receiving money, even if it's from people you don't necessarily like. And I feel like sometimes we like to block our I hate to use that term, but like we want to control where our blessings come from. And Spirit's like, well, I want to send it through this one person. Maybe you don't like this person, but it's really your ego that's in the way. Like, I don't want to accept help from this particular person because of who they are. And Spirit's like, oh, well, that's who I set it up to come through. So we can work around. You're the god of your own reality. But like, I think lowering that resistance to allowing people to take care of you, allowing people to basically, you're a goddess, you're a god, you are a divine being, and it is your right to have people, it sounds crazy, but like pay tribute. Like it's okay to receive. It's okay to rest. It's okay to receive without reciprocity. You don't have to constantly be giving back to feel like you're earning the things that are being given to you. Like it's okay to just say thank you. And I feel like that is something that we have struggled with a lot in the past. Like it's okay to just be like, oh, thanks. Thanks. That really helped me out. Without having to be like, oh my God, well, no. You can just exist in that happiness. And 1 2 2 1 as I look over, okay? The alignment go crazy. I'm sorry if that was like a gross ASMR moment. I need to finish my coffee before it gets cold. I'm also seeing that wound, the not being able to receive wound, is definitely coming out in this new relationship that's coming. So this is one of those shadows that's going to be healed. You may be put into a position that mirrors an older situation that happened, maybe with a past lover or a family member, some sort of like very intense, or not romantic, but just intense relationship. And so you're going to be put into a situation that mirrors that, whether it be having to depend on someone for support, or, having to have difficult conversations with someone. And there's like this fear of rejection, this fear of like, oh my God, am I repeating the same mistakes? But this is an opportunity for that to be healed. It's an opportunity for you to kind of close up that old wound. Like, yes, that happened. That person did you wrong. You were hurt, but this new relationship is not that. They are like the healer. They're there to close up those wounds, help you in those old timelines, and know what it feels like to exist on the opposite spectrum from whatever hurt you, if that makes sense. I know that's a bit of a word salad. Okay. Oh, I dropped another one earlier. I didn't even see that. This is the one I dropped earlier. The King of Cups, emotional balance. Ooh, hold on. And the Five of Swords. Yes, like this person is really here to protect you. And I feel like their energy is super steady, super like, I feel like they've mastered flow. They've mastered just kind of like not being passive in their own lives. Like they're still very like operating in their masculine. We have the King of Cups here. So they still operate in that masculine, but they're not so like rigid about it. They're not so, they're not operating from any type of scarcity. They fully operate in the fact that life takes care of them. The universe takes care of them. And like, I feel like that's going to be really, really healing for you to have this grounding energy. And I feel like I might be talking to maybe like an air sign or a water sign, something very flowy. I'm not an astrologer, guys. That's just the energy I'm picking up on. But they're very grounded, but at the same time, they allow this flow. Maybe they have a lot of water in their chart. But I see like they're very grounded and they ground you, but still allow the flow, still allow the peace and the kind of like just allowing life to flow how it's going to flow. Yeah. Like there's not really like they still have got like strategies in place and like masculine systems in place, and that's wonderful and great, but like it's not so rigid. I'm sensing like a wound around finances. So maybe you were in a relationship previously where someone was very like financially abusive, and maybe it didn't start that way, but like as time went on, they became financially abusive. This is not that. This is the opposite of that. This person is very free. I'm not saying they're rich. They might be. But they're very free with their resources. They know that it'll always be returned to them. So they're never like I said, operating from scarcity and afraid to like give you things. Not the Five of Pentacles in reverse. What did I just say? What did I just say? That's crazy. It's almost like I'm psychic or something. But like there's no like scarcity within them. They're not afraid. They're just not afraid. And that's so beautiful. I want to pick up a little bit on their energy before we get out of here. I'm going to use my Love Vibe Oracle deck by Inner Haven Tarot. When I say I love these cards, you're about to see why. They shuffle so well. I love all my cards. I have like 30. I love all my cards. I love all my babies. But like, whenever I get a new deck, I'm like, oh, these are nice. Like, hold on. And so like this one is it's a 40 card love oracle deck here to help you realize the truth about your relationships, whether you're in a deep situationship spiral, missing someone who's moved on, or trying to trust your gut and love again. Love Vibes Oracle is here to call it like it is. I really like these because they're like, you'll see, they're super cute. And like, I love this like little metallic thing. But you hear that? These things are thick, bro. She thick though. And I just mix all these cards the wrong way. I don't know why I do that every time. It's okay. All right. I want to pick up a little bit about this relationship that's coming in. And I have the mantra by Alexis. I'm going to see if I can tag her. If we're on TikTok, I'll tag her. It's this mantra like, I just got the keys to my new house, and I still got plenty money on my bank account. It's the perfect property, feels like it was made for me, and it came to me so easily, I almost can't believe. I just got the keys to my new house. Give this love a real chance, and yes, they care. That's super cute. All right, let's see. These things are like, and they're so big. I've got big hands, so it works for me. If you've got little hands, because like, look at the difference between my tarot deck and this oracle deck. Like, they're so big. My Lenormand is even smaller. Oh wait, I'm dying. Hold on. Literally choked on nothing, and I paused at 8:11. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me about this divine counterpart, this divine union that's coming forward? Thank you. This, like, the cards are fighting me. They miss you. Interesting. Okay. You know what I'm getting? And then this freaking, like, I almost said ice cream truck. What's wrong with me? This, like, snowplow just plowed through. You shouldn't have to beg for clarity. I'm seeing two competing energies. Oh my goodness, this is taking a turn. Lord, please let my audio be recording, because if it's not, I will scream. Is there anything in here still? They'd be tricking me. Because I'm getting, yeah, this connection is over. There's two opposing energies here. Ew, I feel like you might have someone from your past trying to come back around the same time as this. And like, this has been coming through so much over the last couple of months. This could be your baby daddy. This could be an ex. This could be, I don't know. But there's an old energy that it's like trying to run interference. And like why I mentioned the snowplow is because like it was barreling through. It was like big and ugly and like had like a big plow. Like, you know how like they're kind of like this and they like plow through stuff? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'll be like plow through stuff. That's what I'm seeing. Like someone trying to come in and just like like separate. Um, Marriage in the future at the bottom of the deck. So you have an old energy trying to I'm hearing destabilize this union. So you might meet this person first and then the ex comes, or like they're coming around the same time. Um but I feel like you've already wrapped up that karmic cycle with that person. But like I do see like this energy trying to come back, you're romanticizing a red flag. Let's get some more. It's them, not you. And so maybe this is a chance for closure. This could be a chance for closure. Yeah, the right person won't make you guess, is what I'm seeing. So that energy could be returning, or even just things that remind you of that energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be the person. Um, I just heard for some of y'all that person's dead. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. Um, Wild. But I'm really seeing that like there's going to be an energy that's coming forward, and it could just be in situations. But I do see an energy coming forward that is going to try and like almost like run interference. Okay, icky, gross. I don't like that. Can we can we get some more about the actual divine counterpart that's coming, please? Let's give some happy advice or happy cards, please. I definitely feel like you're gonna meet them after a move. Like if you're moving, you're gonna meet them afterwards. True love starts with you. Interesting. Love is still there. Interesting. I'm only picking up, okay, this is a true love connection. True love starts with you. And then with this other energy, I'm picking up you want forever and they want for now. So maybe, yeah, that old energy, and it's loud. The amount of cards I'm getting for this old energy is gross. It's really loud. It's really like boisterous. I feel like they're gonna try to love bomb you. Yeah, they're gonna try and love bomb you, and like use guilt to be like, oh, things were so good when they were good, and blah 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 blah, and you know, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, and like it's providing you the chance to ask yourself, is this what you want, or is it just what you're used to? And so maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this person coming in is going to allow you to really see from a healed lens all the bullshit that you put up with, all the red flags that you romanticized, and realize like, you know what, I was never the problem. It was never me, it was this other person. That's crazy. Can I get anything else? He wants me to switch my deck. He's not liking this deck right now. Goodness gracious. Okay, I will switch it. I will switch it. I'm sorry. What fell? Give this love a real chance. Okay, yeah. What deck do you want me to use? Okay, I have another love deck that we're gonna grab real quick. It's so funny, like with like certain deities, they really like I notice a lot of the deities don't like to talk through cards, or like they'll have like a particular deck they really like. Not that one. I just got the keys to my new house. I need a better system, y'all. And I still got plenty money in my bank account. It's the perfect property. Feels like it was made for me. And you came to me so easily, I almost can't believe. Okay. See, and that one shuffled way better. I can tell when I'm using like the wrong deck, when like it's really sticky when I shuffle. Yeah, there we go. She's like, I didn't like that other one. I like that deck. I just got it. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's whatever. All right. Can I get some more about this divine counterpart situation? Whether it's the interference, their thoughts, anything like that. Just to provide a little bit more clarity. Okay. was so dramatic. It's literally under my bed. It's literally like it flew, hit this lamp, and went under my bed. I want to make it up to you. I'm not going to speak up on that yet. She wants me to build 2 piles again. Yeah, this is definitely... Ew. I mean, you have complete control. You have a choice between going back to this old energy or, you know, staying in this new one. There's a puppy outside my window. Oh, good Lord. I could lose myself in you. I still care about you. Disgusting. Yeah. Sorry, let me keep my... I just don't like the energy that I'm feeling. Like, it feels really love bombing. It feels really like, just give me a chance. The way that flowing over here is like crazy like that, I still think about you. This is gross. It's gross. I'm so sorry. I'm upset for you. Yeah, this person, like, someone needs to do, like a womb cleanse if I'm talking to a feminine, or some like cord cutting maybe. This person is still really attached to your energy. The fact that they're coming through when I'm talking about your divine counterpart, and like I'm feeling this like weird like black like rigid line. So like that connection is unstable. It's I just really thought of the movie Safe Haven. I think it's a Nicholas Sparks book that they made into a movie. It's about this girl who's on the run from her ex. I think her ex is a cop or something like that. Take that and do with it what you will. You mean more to me than you think. Yeah, this person is very much obsessed with you. That's disgusting. Can you forgive me? No. Yeah, I really feel like... Oh, she says she's done with this one. So this person that's going to come in is really going to try and convince you that they've changed. And like, you know, I'm hearing, I want my family back. Like, please. They're really going to try and convince you that they've changed and that everything's better now and like we can be together and blah, 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 blah. And I don't even think it's a test for you. I think it's just an opportunity for you to kind of see through the BS. Just please be safe. Please be safe dealing with this person if you've ever dealt with any type of DV situation with this person or don't meet with them at all. Obviously, you know, do with this information what you will, but I do see that like their intentions are not pure. Like I'm getting like this like rose color, like this like really translucent pink, and then underneath it is like this really like black, like throbbing kind of thing. I don't know. It's what I'm seeing in my mind and I don't like it. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing type of thing. They really think that they're going to convince you. It's like they think you're dumb. Like they like really want to play in your face is what I'm seeing. Like they're doing things that are so obvious, but they're just like, oh, they're gonna go for it because it's me. Like, Negro, please. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing they really just think you're stupid, and they just want what they can't have. I don't even think they want you. They just feel some sort of like possession. They feel very possessive. Confirmation bird. They feel very possessive over you. But yeah, this energy that's coming in, I just cut in my new deck. I used 3 to 4 decks. I don't even know. Recalling. Memories, missing someone, reminiscing. And the amount of interruptions I'm getting from my kiddo, love my kiddo. Never mad at him about that. I really feel like this person is going to try and like just interrupt things. Like they're going to be, if you let them, 59. If you let them be a constant energy, like if you don't cut things off or like completely like cut cords with this person, they're going to try to continuously just mess shit up. I don't know a nicer way to put that. All right, let's see. And I feel like things with them was just so almost addicting because of like the ups and downs and the, you know, yeah. The emotions were just very intense. And so I feel like, you know, you were younger. You may have like misinterpreted the emotional chaos as just like, oh, passion, romantic tension. When in reality, it was just unhealthy. But we've all been there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You've learned. You've done so much. By thinking about the past, like I know people be like, oh, ignore the past. It's okay to think about the past. I don't know if you can see these. You've done so much learning from this, and you've really like almost graduated from that just really almost juvenile way of being in relationships. And now like this new love is coming in, where you just kind of get to learn someone from a very healed place. You don't have to be so, yeah, 10 o'clock exactly on the dot. This is a beautiful new beginning after dealing with someone who's just, Lord have mercy, just not it. Yes, you've graduated. What did I just say? This says graduation day. Leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. You now finally we're to the we're to the love, because I was like, bro, I don't care about this other person. Yes, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. I love that so much. It's like a relief, and that's what it feels like. It feels like a huge relief. It feels like I have learned all my lessons. I've gone through all the BS. Even if this person pops up again, 10:01 on my clock, they're just not like it don't matter. It don't matter. Like they're not for me, and I know that. And like I feel like they were just like really like emotionally scarce with you. And this new love that's coming in, bro, they are about to, I'm hearing, flood your nervous system in the best way. Like they're gonna provide so much safety. It feels like warm water. Oh, and they're very attracted to you. Obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Yeah. But it's not, oh, my hand's itching. It's not the type of attraction where you just feel objectified. It's like they are attracted to your energy. They're attracted to what makes you you. It's not just like your physical appearance. There's something below the surface that they're very attracted to. Anything else? Wine and dine, courtship, romance, passion. It's just going to be good. It's going to be great. And like you've done long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions. And then we have love bombing on the other side. And I think that's what you're used to. And so Spirit wants to remind you that it's, it might feel a little boring only because it's so grounding. You don't have to walk on eggshells. You don't have to like be sneaky or hide certain aspects of your life for fear of triggering this other person. You just get to solely exist in the relationship and be yourself. And, you know, it just reminds me of this Thai drama that I'm watching. It's called My Name is Busaba, where like she's like an older lady, not even old. That's a story for another day. But she's like plain or whatever. And like her exes were all like beautiful supermodels or something like that. And there's like this instance where like the mom gives her money to like fix up her appearance. She's like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I like myself how I am. And if your son didn't like me for who I was, he wouldn't have dated me to begin with. And there's like this like very calm maturity of just like, I am who I am. And this person loves and respects that. And there's no change that's needed. There's no, you know, doing the most and like, oh, because I keep hearing that trend. Yeah, that trend where people are like, I don't want to live with a man because I want to be musty in my own home. Y'all can be musty together. Okay. That's gross. Yeah, like you don't have to do the most in this relationship. You just get to be. You get to be yourself authentically. Cuffing season. It's your season, boo. I'm so happy for you. Things are going to be so good. I know this reading was literally all over the place. But this union that's coming in is so beautiful. Just keep going forward. Like I said, whatever this move, this change, it's the catalyst for this relationship coming in. So like, even if you have some fear or like resistance energy, 3333 as I look over and it's 10:03 on my clock. Your spiritual team is like, yes, keep going. It's okay. You are supported. So the fear is going to be there. Fear is just a lack of information. Like fear is just like, I don't know what's going to be on the other side of that. And so I'm scared because if it's unfamiliar, that means it's unsafe to your mind, to your subconscious. But you have a whole spiritual team around you. You are supported, you are loved, and it's okay to take the leap. Just, you can take baby steps. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing. You can take baby steps over the bridge, and that's still the leap, okay? So I love you guys so, so much. Personals are available if you need them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.